That is extremely annoying. Hopefully that doesn't happen much more. Because that's just stupid. Basically, my controller is just brand new PlayStation, brand new controller that came with the PlayStation Pro. It'll just shut the fuck off. And then you try to turn it back on and it just sits there. Try to turn a different one on that's been paired with the PlayStation, it just sits there. Won't turn on, won't do shit. It's like, holy crap. I have no idea why it's doing it, anything like that. I just kind of did another Google search on it, and I mean, if you turn off the PlayStation, turn it back on, sure it resyncs, but you obviously don't want to do that, especially mid-game. You're gonna lose shit doing that. But we'll see. I don't know. For now, just gonna wing it. I googled around. I saw some about making sure whenever it's plugged in, might as well change it to USB connection. So we changed it. See if that works. I know. That's gonna be some really shitty deaths at some point. No doubt about it. I don't know if that really matters. I'm just gonna say I don't know. Unlock the Scepter of God. Too busy thinking about this shit, really. Cause that shit pisses me off. This is $400 and some odd on a PlayStation, and it's having syncing issues. Really? Yeah, that makes me want to go turn it in right fucking now. Get a new one. The only reason I don't is because, you know, I need to set it all back up again. Let's see, do you want to make sure there's not an easy fix, I suppose. Unless I have 3-year warranty, well.
is the land of opportunity, they said. The cradle of civilization. Pardon me if I don't feel swaddled and this cradle. It's starve or steal, and I think I know which one I like better.
You'd bite the master that called you here? Have you ever seen the true face of God, exile?
No one will cry for you, Dominus. Not a soul. Of course.
Oh, that sinking issue is just gonna keep eating away at my brain. It's too much fucking money to be having any kind of issue. Period. I have a PlayStation party up. Oh, it's threw one up. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Our hopes are with you.
Hey, 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 we're in greater multiple projectile land. That's good. So, stash. Support skills. Guess I could pull out a couple more. Another stack-ish. I have a bunch of greater remote projectiles, but all of mine are going to be too high level. Sad but true. Damn. Ain't many around really percentage wise. Surprising. Going down, down, down. Percentages going down. All the way down. Damn. Down to 10%. That's nuts. Wasn't expecting that. That's already out of bid. 9. Just to have some kind of percent on it at this point. I've never searched for a 9% item in this game. But it is greater multiple. You talk about when you talk about them side by side, you gain what increased cast speed, so it's like even a little bit is better than none in my opinion while you level it up. Alright, fuck man, I don't even know what to bid on you. Throw 2 at you I guess? I mean you're at 9%. It's nothing. Said it's a little bit of fucking extra percentage, but like they're declining that. That's the crazy thing. Damn. A 9%. You know how fast I'd be able to level that up to 20 on my fucking Ranger? Quick as fuck. Alright. Wow. Like, for real, 9% is apparently all of a sudden expensive and amazing that I didn't know about. You're talking about even at that rate. That's expensive. Whew. Well, I don't know, buddy. I might just let you keep them. Level 1 up. It's fucking 9%. Yeah, give me a little more cast speed for a bit. That's about it. I was just gonna get them to get them. Oh, that's about it. Kinda sick of waiting on little tiny fucking things that aren't in any way fucking important. Like, yeah, you're getting a couple percent more cast speed. That's about it. After that, you're just staring at the wall. What are you doing? I don't even know what it just did. Just pulled it out or some bullshit. Okay. Fucking Christ. I here the thing is, I spent a decent amount on some of these skills because the prices are so fucking wacky right now. Like this main, the 17%, I think I spent like 10 to 20 on. Like, I don't want to charge that much, but like I have a fucking choice. Gotta get your money back out. I'm a little bit shocked that I'm having problems picking up a greater multi-projectile, especially when I went that low in percentages just for the fuck of it. Like, you're talking about quality 8s, quality 9s that people are actually rejecting, like, 4 fucking fusions for. That's insane to me. What the hell? I don't give a shit. Throw it on. Alright. Find a way into the mountain, find the banner, and they're like, so. Right Lake, sorry. And I think my skills, like, overall, there's a decent amount of skills I could use now. I'm not sure if I can quite use a Mortal Call and such, but I should be getting there. Cast when damage taken, this is ready, so that's awesome. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that's ready. So we can run cast with damage taken. Mortal Call is just, no, it's vitality. Mortal Call is strength. Strength is the reason I can't do that. I mean, am I gonna gain strength with that? No, no, I'm not. I could run a cast when damage taken something though, for the fuck of it. Since I have these empty slots right here. Just run like cast with damage taken, you know. Summon Ice Golem. Should be getting close to durations as well, right? Durations 58. These fuckers require a good amount of strength, eh? Ew. We'll get there. I mean, need to pick up a belt anyways at some point. What is locked up here? During cry. Can't think of anything I'm really wanting to use. Could use like a rolling blades or some garbage. I don't know. It's always fun to use. We're just wasting time waiting for those fucking auctions. More than likely I'm gonna run like greater multi-projectiles and something else green. Is calling strikes green? I forget. Yep. So yeah, probably something like that. Just run like ice golems, greater multi-projectiles, calling strikes. Something in that range. Offer rejected. Didn't pick up a single one through all that. That is nuts. Completely and utterly nuts. All garbage, but hey, why not? Done bidding on you fucking things. So yeah, we'll probably run something like that though. Calling strikes, greater multiple projectiles. So let it burn shit. Who cares? Auto work. Or faster attacks, I suppose, could go in there as well. That wouldn't be too bad. But greater multiple projectiles and calling strikes means I'll have more things just finishing things off for me. That's the important thing. Could really use a curse though, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna put up there. Haven't decided on any of that shit, honestly.
Can we be of help? Yes.
How do I keep ending up in such lovely places? She just keeps getting the better of you.
I vowed to care for this empire with my eyes open. I lied to my people. I lied to myself. Blinded by my lust.
I don't know how much longer I can do this. Every day, each army the general is rounded up so much as expected. And I stop twisting thousands.
They fall and rise. I'm tired of mortal death and eternal damnation. I feel it now in my own flesh. Corruption. I have failed you, my empire. Do not forgive me. Beg of you. Survive.
Oh. That's already too fucking much. I don't get it really. Fucking A. It's crazy. Might have to go and double up a fusion tab just to get things moving quicker on both ends. See though. I sell a good amount of fusings, but especially during prime time, but it's not like absurd. And chaos is so much easier to barter with lately. It's a little bit absurd in that direction as well. And I'm sitting here buying an Exalted for 61 and trying to sell one for 75. I'm actually gonna pump this up to what? 65. I'm buying an Exalted for 65. Fuck. Rip. Stupid. Yeah, but I don't have 6. Yeah, I'll just leave it at 61 then. Fuck that. Always. Find a way into the mountain. Use his banner to seal open the mines.
Look at that!
Doesn't matter, I'm not gonna use any of them.
We read the land.
Find the rapture device. That's about it. Got one. And get in there. It's off from 10. I don't know. I need some. That's the bottom line. Okay. So, greater multiple projectiles has to go up here to place lesser, obviously. And then for right now, we'll put lesser down there with the golem that I'm not quite summoning yet. And then it'll need a culling strikes at some point as well. And they die like crazy at later levels, so I'd rather just have it auto summon. I have to use the point. Yeah. And then a culling strikes. More than likely, I'm going to double up at least one thing and go for selling fusions for 2 to 1 and buying fusions for 3 to 1. I'm not having a problem buying fusions for 3 to 1. The selling fusions 2 to 1 is taking a little bit. They're currently running the same amount of tabs. I would just like a better flow to them, I guess you could say. I'll just start off with a couple or something. It's gonna cut my profit in half, but hey, if it moves faster, that is the point. I needed to start keeping up. I want to get them at the same speed, so they're just flying back and forth, making a profit for me. And 2 to 1 is not the worst in the world. Although 3 to 2 would be better, which I might end up doing at some point here. That actually sounds good. 3 to 2. Oh, it's not quite 1 to 1. That way I'm making decent profit. And we'll see how it sells. Okay. And just put them at 2 chaos. That way it's 1.5, little bit less of a hit to my profit. But if they're selling better, then that would be great. See how it works. One and a half. Alright, okay. See, I'm not particularly worried about the bonus, that's the problem. So you got what? Oh, wait, I'm level 1. Kill enemies that have 10% lower life, 10% lower supported skills have 10% increased attack speed. Okay, I guess. 10% increased attack speed on the golem does sound pretty decent. Never mind. Just looking in, don't need it, but then, yeah, it's not bad. Alright, 18. I don't know. Get our auctions situated first. Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice, Onslaught, and Calling. That's perfectly fine. Greater concentrated effect, Winter Orb, increased critical strikes, controlled destruction, and hypothermia. That sounds right. Flame Dash, added cold damage, and summon lightning. Lightning Golem probably come off at some point, even though it's a 20%er. Who gives a shit? What else? Righteous Fire, with the damage added. Blah, 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 blah. That's all just waste shit for the fuck of it. So, yeah, I mean, we have free spots. It's just, for right now, everything's been working okay together. Little bird surprising. These guys are grabbing the shit. AIDS. 2 more levels. I can throw that belt on. It's not really gonna fix any problems or anything. I don't have any problems at the moment, other than like my strength's too low for Mortal Call. I have no life steal at the moment. That's kind of rough. Guess I could do like a regular golem. I think lifesteal would go to the golem though, wouldn't it? Fuck. I might a bit of lifesteal, that's for sure, but that's all I need is just a touch. I'm not at all. I'm not getting absolutely any lifesteal whatsoever. And I mean, once I go into the passage tree in that direction, it's gonna fix itself. But for now, I haven't really worried about it. I have 5 points to spend. I guess I could spend it real quick while I'm sitting here waiting on auctions. I thought I already put those in over there, but apparently not. Maybe I didn't apply them at one point. 5 points. And I think I want to keep working over here to the right. Got these. We got this. We could go down this way. Give me max life, life gain not kill, max life. The whole point is to get down here to this. Just some attack speed and cast speed. I don't know why he went there. Guess he was low on, maybe he was low on intelligence and dex? I don't know. I don't see the point in that really. Strength would be nice right about now. I'd be able to run an immortal call. It's the only reason I'm tempted to get life, because it's not that I need life yet. I certainly don't, but if I go here, I feel like I'm in the wrong place, honestly. You got this shit, comes up. I think this is a different chart. Blue skill. See, they changed these passive trees, so you gotta kind of watch out on some of them. Blood Drinker sounds good. I think he got Blood Drinker, and what else over here? This is fucked up. This doesn't look right. None of this looks right. The tree just looks completely different in this area. Yeah, to be careful. Because he doesn't have gem in that area. Yeah. This tree looks different. So yeah, I just have to pay attention. I could go over there and try to get that crit. I could have swore there was a crit over here that I was trying to grab, but I'm not seeing it right this second. Two, bang, you go over here, you get that, you come down, you go around, that takes you to there, come down, see, his tree's just different. That's the only problem, is trying to figure out what the R tree's difference is, and adjust from there. And you got this, I don't know why he's running a mana leech. I haven't had any mana issues yet, so I don't think I want mana leech. Attack damage leeches life. I mean, that's tempting, but I feel like I don't want to go after that yet. Shouldn't need any of that stuff right this second. Everything looks fine. I got all I needed there. Maybe the worst thing to go around and get this leech. No, it's not leech either. These are just max lives. And then you come up here, go down, and grab all this crit strike. It all sounds decent. 60% chance increase. It's pretty big on the Doomcast. But it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at least to get there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Well, I don't have that many points, so why not head in a direction that is useful right now? Boom, boom. There's something over here that I could grab. Got these two, and then like in between, I think he went up and got the gem socket or some shit. Yeah. And then there's There's a life thing over here. Increase max life. Increase max
Nuclear
life.
recapting.
Ish. Fucking with shit. Checking things out. Comparing. Contrasting. I think he took both Frost and Lightning Walker. I did not. Simply because I wasn't running a lightning
I
build.
don't feel like typing.
Ah.
Bounce some ideas off me, man. Let's hear it.
What's that?
What do you plan on making?
Just dicking around with a Impulsa AIDS build, probably some kind.
Okay, what kind of skill you thinking about using?
What's that?
What kind of skills are you thinking about using?
I mean, Winter Orb's the easy route for right now, leveling up, and then I can respec into whatever, you know?
You do Winter Orb or Arc. I mean, you're not too far into the tree to change anything.
No, I'm just kind of taking things that'll be useful for right now, like crit and stuff, you know? In the directions that I'm gonna head regardless. 1, 2, what's down there?
What level are you? 30?
Just 38. Basically, I just hit the Immortal Call and stuff range, you know? Nothing special right now, just throwing it in to throw it in, yeah. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, meh. Maybe I will go over and grab that life that'll turn into crit later. Cause that is a big node, 60, the Doomcast is monstrous.
That's a solid take sometimes.
What?
Well, the only thing about crit is you kind of have to have some crit on your gear, so.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a crit build for the most part. We'll see. Like I said, I figured I could run it up with Winter Orb and then respec into whatever. I think I need like a very small touch of lifesteal. Because I notice I have absolutely 0. Like, it hasn't really bothered me because of my level and Winter Orb destroys everything, but I probably should grab just a touch. No, that's max life and mana. What else do we got here? That I already got, that I already got. Most of this is like max life nodes, that's a problem. Grab that, come around. What about down here? There's a life gain on kill. It's not the best idea. Which isn't horrible. And it is 10% increased max life as well. For some reason, these two trees I've been looking at not only take Blood Siphon here, but they go down and take Coordination. Which, the one relies on absolutely 0 cast speed for his build. So it's weird that he would go 6% increased cast speed, 10% dex and intelligence. Unless he was short on dex or something. I don't know. It's odd.
Wait, where did he go? What were you looking for?
Like, he went down to get Blood Siphon, which is 10% increased max life, which is fine because it's only 2 nodes to grab. Of course he went to get that. But then he took 2 more nodes out just to go get Coordination, which is 6% increased cast speed, 10% dex and intelligence. I mean, plus 10 dex and intelligence. It's like, his build uses like no cast speed whatsoever. So it's really weird.
I mean, makes sense. I mean, the 6%, 6%. Is he using Ice Golem or
That build is
Lightning Golem? I'm sorry.
using... No, that build is using Ice Golem with greater multi-projectiles and culling.
Okay.
Just to kind of fish stuff off when his
The threshold.
Winter Orb doesn't finish it off. It's just... That build
Sounds
is a
like it
pure
makes-
crit Winter Orb that just... He's killed everything with it, but... I don't know if I'm even going in that direction. And then you got this area right here is completely different now because they changed the skill tree. So
Yeah, that kind of screwed me when I did mine, because on the left side, on the Templar side, there's elemental damage. It was actually something I used to take instead of they actually gave now.
yeah, it's gonna cut me off from some stuff maybe. But that's what I'm trying to figure out is what he took there and why. Like one of them is a mana leech, and with the ring I'm wearing, I have infinite mana. Even with me cutting off 90% of my mana, it doesn't move at all with the Winter Orb.
Usually,
And
what
dash.
kind of rings he was wearing?
No, I'm talking about
Maybe
the rings
there's
that
a
I'm wearing.
difference. Well, I understand
Oh,
that, but there
oh,
might have been a
oh,
reason
oh,
why
yeah.
he took it because of
Yeah,
the rings
yeah.
that he might be wearing.
Yeah, he's wearing it was probably because of the like end game rings probably are different. Cause I'm just using those level up rings. I see what you're saying though. Like I said, I don't mind respecking later.
Yeah.
Right there's what I want. Blood Drinker. Attack damage leeches life. That is what I want to try to get to at some points. I don't care about max life at the moment, but I would like to grab a Blood Drinker at some point. There's just so many points to go in that direction, considering I don't know if I'm going to go for the mana. Because you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points just to grab a Blood Drinker. That sounds like shit. Probably be better off just like grabbing an Abyss slot that I'm going to take anyways. And throwing a Life Leech in there. Okay. Alright. And that's in. I don't even know what I put in now. I don't want to cancel because it's probably something that I plan on doing. So we'll just add it, wherever the hell it was. Who knows? 2 points remaining to blow. I think I'm going to start working on that crit bullshit up in this direction. Because it's going to take a little while to get there anyways. Might as well throw a couple points in that area. The 60% increased critical chance for spells, 15 critical strikes for multiple spells, and then 20, 20, 20, 15, yeah. A lot of crit in that area. And both builds went that way that I'm glancing at on my phone. Oh, there's no reason not to. Alright, so I won't need to do anything there for another 7 levels. I cannot get a hold of a greater multiple projectiles for some fucking reason. Shit ton of offers though. Boom, accept.
Well, once you finish Act 4, you should be able to get one.
Yeah. Alright, do I want to buy...
Well, as you know,
yes.
it's common desert. Once you kill them two, get a GMP.
Yeah, I was looking for a quality one. Oh, picked up an Exalted Orb for 61. Yay! That's good profit. Exalts are ridiculous. Have you seen how far they've gotten driven up?
Nope.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude.
I don't need it.
Yeah, they're
I
driven
have
up
it.
to... I was selling them last night for 76 a pop.
Haven't found a good item to roll exalts on yet.
It's crazy. They're just pushing it up further and further and further. That dude that has... He's up to like 2 full inventories of exalts that he pushes the market with. So people just jump all the way up and buy the high ones because they don't want to try to, sit there and wait forever. Because he's doing it, he's just opening his inventory. He opens the two inventories that floods the market with ones that are between 55 and 60. And then he'll go run a map or two, flip both inventories off, check the market, so that way his aren't in there anymore, and he can just see which ones are still there. He bids on them, buys them up for 55 to 60, and flips them. It makes really good profit that way.
Yeah, player base will die eventually because of the season. Apparently, this season's gonna end in June.
Yeah, they announced it. I don't remember what it is, but somebody just talk about the announcement.
Which
Later
is
than a lot of people
interesting.
thought.
Actually, it's earlier than I thought.
No,
Usually seasons last about 6 to 8 months.
Jesus.
But this is a pretty shit season. So, makes sense. Feels like a filler season, honestly. Like, I think it could have been better, but there's really no real new content really to mess with. The Syndicate was nice. That was new content. This freaking synthesis shit is kind of garbage.
I don't know. I mean, the crafters love it because you can make ridiculous items with the recipes. Now that everybody's figured it out, they figured out how to get exactly what they want on the items. They love it.
Such a strange build.
That's all I've been hearing about is like people that are, collecting X and X and X rings, so that way they can get above a certain threshold, so that way they have a 80% chance to get X on it.
Yeah. Jesus. It's definitely a crafter's freaking season, which is actually a first for me. I've never seen a crafter season before.
Yep. Sit here and eat my food. My breakfast, lunch, dinner combined.
Although these holy skills are kind of interesting.
I don't know. I don't have anything to compare this season to. So I think the synthesis rings that mess with the heralds are really cool and interesting. Oh,
It's a pretty decent season to start into. I'm not gonna lie. That's about it, though.
I haven't minded it, but I haven't been rushing through it either. A lot of people are stalling out in the 90s and quitting.
I mean, I'm still here, but I'm not really doing anything else. I really don't. I already did everything that I wanted to do. If they had the portal effect as one of the rewards, I would actually push a little harder, but there is no portal effect, so I'm like, yeah, fuck this.
There's like fucking 30 people that we started playing with at the beginning when it launched. all were gonna hit 100. All were in a huge rush as they leveled. Then they hit that brick fucking wall. Once they got in the 90s, and they were done.
I haven't seen Carter in a while. Have you seen Carter in a while?
He made a bet that he was gonna stick to one class for a week. Next day, he was back on another class. Lost the bet. Ended up playing Conan Exiles for the rest of the day, and I don't know where he's been. I already knew he would stall out.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually amazed I'm still playing. It usually lasts about a month, and then that's it.
I'm good. Playing the marketplace, relaxing, hanging out.
Yeah, but eventually that's gonna die too. And then
What?
there won't be anyone buying anything soon.
Oh, this is a free game on PlayStation. I guarantee you. I'm 1,000% sure this will not die.
Well, not the die part, but like season-wise, it'll die out eventually.
It's not like PC. That's the thing. You're comparing it to PC. This is console. Like, you know how many people are still playing DC Universe right now? Because it's a free game that they can just keep grinding on and having a good time. You know how many people are still playing Neverwinter, Skyforge,
Hey, Neverwinter is fun.
Elder Scrolls, Terra, all these games that are pretty good, but you burn through the content in a month on, but they're still all playing it.
It's not the content that I'm worried about. This shit, you're gonna do this all over again next season, so.
No, nobody said I'm gonna play this for a year or anything. It's just as far as the game dying out.
Oh no, it goes through phases. It's as simple as that. It will go through a phase. Like there will be a very small population for a while, and then a new season will drop, and then the population will go back up. Then after about a month or two, population will go back down a little bit. It always fluctuates. It's just the lifeline of Path. Like I get it, people want to be rich as hell in this game. Get it, cool. Play the market. That's what the whole freaking game's about. Is being in the trade league, playing the trade league. But once the season ends, all your shit transfers over to standard league.
And then they just stay in
And the
standard.
prices get really jacked up.
You dominate the shit in standard at that point. There's gonna be a whole section of people that don't give a shit about the new leagues. They're just gonna hang out in standard. There's a big group of them too. Like if you're craving something new, you make a character and rush to 100 in the new thing. But standard is where the home is. That's your new hideout.
Well, yes and no. The only thing standard doesn't give you is access to the new gems and all that. And the new unique items. So that's the only difference between League and standards. And plus then you're also competing with people that have a ton of money.
Yeah. I
just wish they bring races back so you can get alternative art for items that you can sell for an ungodly amount.
Seems like they're putting more towards the development than I thought they would. They obviously have a team working on the updates.
Oh, this is the only game that they own.
That's a good thing. But even just the hurdle of getting past Sony's update, shit, is
I think
impressive.
they'll be alright.
They haven't missed a bar yet.
They're always updating this game.
They've announced the update. This came out on time every time. That means they're not fucking up their coding once.
Nope.
Games like
GGG's a pretty good company, man. Really good company.
I'm just fucking with this dude now. Like, if he really thinks that fucking greater multiple projectiles, it's like quality 9 is worth an exalt or some shit. He's retarded.
But it is. It's always worth an exalt. Anything that has quality on it's worth an exalt.
Oh, the market is freaking amazingly interesting all this last week.
Yep. If you think I'm gonna start tier 1 shield for 20 chaos, you're out of your goddamn mind. And it has cast on when damage taken too? Yeah. No.
It's a shield with the supported skill already on it with cast with damage taken?
Yeah.
Huh.
94 life, 46 fire, 46 cold. Yeah,
Damn.
no. It's
Yeah,
all tier
seems-
1 rolls, man.
I took a shot in the dark at a fucking belt the other day. I had no clue what the fuck the value of it was. It was absurd. It wasn't tier 1 resistances, but it was tier 2, 43, 43, 43. And I was
It's
like,
not bad. All three? Was it
yeah,
Gyros?
43, 43, 43, and then it had 90 some health on it.
Oh my god.
And 300 armor on it. And I just threw like 6 exalt at him. I was like, here, take it. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck the worth is. I was like, dude, I don't know either. Like, you could have like 10 fucking 20 exalt
That's a
there.
GG item.
Yeah.
Technically. Almost a GG item. The armor rolls kinda But
Yeah,
it's
that was
pretty
my
damn
problem
close
with
to
it.
GG.
I was like, yeah, he didn't get top tier on the resistances, but to have 43, 40, 43, 43 and high 90s in health on it, I was like, shit.
Yeah, that would have sold for a pretty good amount.
Like I said, I took a swing at it.
6 results pretty good. That's a pretty good offer though. For something that's not like full tier 1.
Yeah, I just thought it was safe, you know?
That was a solid offer.
I was like, it's 6. I think I could get back out of it if I'm wrong, but I thought it was alright.
I think you did good.